For some reason it says 136 horsepower, but if I click to the right, bam! 0 horsepower and no torque whatsoever. Oh, it's stopping now. I swear I'm full throttle. I have got the trigger all the way down. It like instantly gets to its top speed and then it stops. It's 16 miles an hour. Oh, what's going on? Oh, what? What? How's it going, everyone? JakeXVX here, back on Forza Horizon 3 once again. Now, you can already tell by the title and thumbnail that I've managed to do something that I've been trying to do for such a long time. And I am so happy I'm finally able to see what happens. Now, you may remember a few months ago I jumped in the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 and I managed to give it, I think it was 42 horsepower, so not much at all. And I couldn't really get any less than 42. I was trying to get 1 horsepower, but the game just kept crashing, so I just had to do 40. However, a few weeks later, the Racing Monkey hit me up, and he said, hey, do you mind if I try to do it, see if I can get 1 horsepower in a car as well? And he didn't manage it either, but he managed to get 5 horsepower, as you can see. So it's quite a difficult thing to do, but somehow I have managed to suss it out and get a car with 0 horsepower. And then actually, you know, it's quite surprising what it does. But for example, right now I'm in the Mclaren P1. It has a lot more than 0 horsepower. It has just over 3,000, I believe. I've just realised gravity's still off. Oops. Yeah, it has just over 3,000 horsepower. You can see it's pretty fast. Any newcomers to the channel will be able to see... Oh, you're very dead. Look at him go. But what I have is I have 2 files ready to go with a click of a button. One file will give this car just over 100 horsepower. So for McLaren for P1, that's incredibly slow. So I'll have a tiny bit of a play around in that, and then I'll swap it to the 0 horsepower, and then we can see what happens then. So what I'm going to do right now, we're going to jump straight to the chase. We're going to jump straight into the P1 with just over 100 horsepower, so we can see how slow, just to see how slow it is. Okay, ladies, it is time. Now, if we go to upgrades in the P1, we can see that this should be fully upgraded. Let me just check. Yeah, it's fully upgraded, and if you saw there, it has 114 horsepower. Now, everything's fully upgraded, so we can install that setup, and I believe, let's have a look at the tuning, because I'm curious to what top speed this is going to do. Let's have a look. Let's go to tuning. Oh, apparently this will do 153 miles an hour with 100 horsepower. Let's check that out, see if that's possible.
Hey lady, there's a driver
Right.
who's got a bit of a following. It might be worth bringing them into your lineup.
Oh god, that's slow. You see, that's really slow for 100 horsepower, because quite a lot of daily cars have 100 horsepower, and you know, they're pretty nippy, they're pretty fast. But this... Oh. I mean... It's not really that exciting, really. It struggles to get past, well, struggling to get past the 80s uphill because it's got barely any torque. Go on! Power! Well, I know what you're all waiting for, so I think we should just jump straight to it. I thought it'd be cool to just do a couple of different things before we jump to it. Shut up, Anna, no one cares, you stupid. I'm going to go move to the file which gives the McLaren P1 exactly 0 horsepower and 0 torque. Let's go. Let's take him up the rear. You're dead. Right, this is it. This is the moment I've been attempting to experience for such a long time. For some reason it says 136 horsepower, but if I click to the right, bam! 0 horsepower and no torque whatsoever. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think there's anything else I need to do, is there? Now, let's click Install Setup. Now, fingers crossed this doesn't crash the game. No, it seems fine. Wow. Now I wonder if this drives. Oh my goodness, look at that top speed. 5 miles an hour and 10 miles an hour. Ooh. Well, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. 0 horsepower in a McLaren P1. Does it drive? Let's have a look.
Hey, lady. I've identified
Should I put my
another
foot down?
potential recruit for your lineup.
Shut up, Anna. Right, here we go.
You have a bucket list challenge.
Shut up. Right, here we go. I'm going to go full throttle. Now. What? Oh. Wait, what? How is it driving? How is it driving? It has no horsepower. And it's already over its top speed. Go away, Anna.
Would you like me to set a route there?
No one likes you. Oh, it's stopping now. I swear I'm full throttle. I have got the trigger all the way down. It like instantly gets to its top speed and then it stops. It's 16 miles an hour. Oh. Oh, what's going on? Oh, what? What? Hang on a minute. How is it doing that? How in the world is that doing that? Let me just prove that I've still got it on. Look, the top speed in the bottom right is still exactly the same as it was just a minute ago. What's going on? It's still a D100 class. Look, I'm full throttle and it says I'm using 0 horsepower at the top left. Well, I don't understand. It's not doing it now. Do I have to redline it? Well, there we go. Why is that so fast? It has no horsepower. That makes no sense. Let me stop. Why is it doing that? Because it says the top speed here is 10 horsepower, and I think I can probably see the stats of the car. Oh. Is that frozen my game? Oh no, it's not. Yeah, there. 0 horsepower. But like right now, I'm full throttle, and it didn't do anything. It's only when I bring it up to a high RPM that it sets off. Oh, it's stopping at 19 miles an hour now. That's weird. To a higher RPM. Let's say here. Oh. There we go. It really picks up a lot of speed at the high RPM. 130 miles an hour already. And it has no horsepower. Logic! Right, what we can do, for the lols, let's jump into a quick race with 11 other McLarens, which will also have 0 horsepower, I believe. They should do. So let's do that. Right, okay, here we go. More proof lot, 0 horsepower, 0, just literally 0. So, right, so one of two things is going to happen. They were going to go absolutely nowhere and stay exactly where they are. I'm talking about the other players, by the way. Or they're going to just take off and leave me for dust. So let's see what happens. I should probably go full throttle. No. Full, come on, go. Okay. This is actually pretty even. Get out of my way. Oh, they're going around the corner full throttle. Look at them. Uh-oh, I can't accelerate. It's not letting me accelerate. Go, 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 go. Quick, go, 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 go. This is it. This is the most intense McLaren race I've ever had. I think I need to stay full throttle or it breaks. There we go. Go, 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 go. I don't understand how these are driving with absolutely no horsepower whatsoever. It's a bit unfair how I have to stop to actually get my thing back. It's so weird how these feel. Oh, there we go. A nice top speed bit here. It's so bizarre because sometimes it will just stop accelerating completely out of nowhere. I always need to be at an extremely high RPM or it stops. Which would make sense if it had horsepower, but it has literally none. I know Forza's not built for it. See here, I'm full throttle and nothing's happening. At all. I need to stop. Do that, and then they're going again, go! And I'm back in 12th. Come on, round here, full throttle. Here we go, yes. Oh, I'm the best. I'm going to sign up for Formula 1. Finish straight. Let's catch them up. Go on, 7th, 6th, 5th. Come on! 4th place. Can I get 3rd? Can I get 3rd? No! Oh! Oh! Stupid game. Now, because I know what a lot of you are like, I'm quickly just going to prove once again that this has 0 horsepower. As you can see, you know, there's no denial about that. 0. Right there. And I'm going to just go back all the way. We're going to install setup, even more proof. And we're going to go straight back to the road without no cuts or anything in the video. Just so I'm proving that that car had 0 horsepower. And it was still moving. You see no cuts. You see no cuts. Absolutely no cuts at all. And there we go. And as you can see, it's doing exactly what it was doing before. Well, it's not doing it right now, but if I redline... Oh, no, if I redline, I mean... There we go, you see? Completely normal. It's probably just because Forza is obviously not built to have a 0 horsepower car. Who cares? It's fun. But anyway, people, I hope you have enjoyed. This is something I have seen a ridiculous amount of people suggesting for me to do or even attempt to get close to, and I finally managed to do it, and this is what happens. It's very buggy, it's very weird, but this is what happens, and it's pretty cool. What the hell is accelerating now? I wasn't doing anything then. Like now, what? I'm not doing anything. That's so cool. My hands aren't even on the controller. Look, I'm clapping. I'm clapping. And nothing's happening. What are you doing, Forza? Wake up. Oh. Oh, there we go. Anyway, ladies, stay tuned for more videos coming up off the dev build over Christmas. I'm going to get blizzard mounting working on this build because I haven't really bothered with it yet because I've never had to. But once we get blizzard mounting, we can do all sorts of stuff on that as well. Anyway, ladies, leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you have. As I always say, leave some suggestions in the comments below of anything that you can think of. Go have a scroll through some of my videos, some of the weirdest creative things that I've done. Just come up with some suggestions, you know. Look at how many P1s there are. Stay tuned for more videos, fellas. I will see you all in the next video. Let's take them up the rear.